Hello, everyone. My name is Tamara Washington, and today I'm going to be elaborating on my interview with a new company that has just come about, and it's actually a company that I'm currently working for, which is Fiat Chrysler. And Fiat Chrysler has merged with another European company, PSA. So FCA and PSA is now going to be called Stellantis. Now, upon my graduation, because I will be graduating pretty soon in April with a bachelor's degree in business and also communication. Now, what I'm going to do is interview with the new company, Stellantis, as a business advisor. Now, I'm the type of person that I think outside the box. I'm always thinking, inventing, and coming up with solutions at all times. That's all I do is think, think, think. Sometimes I can't even sleep, but it's just a passion of mine. So, therefore, I love to assist and give my input when it comes to increasing business, improving business, startups, and also expansions. Um, I used to be a business manager for a hair salon. I assisted the gentlemen with starting a hair salon, you know, and also I've been involved in motivating others to start their own businesses, giving them ideas of how to expand, how to improve their business services, and the like. So, therefore, I'm going to be interviewing with Stellantis and delivering um, who I am and how I can be an asset to their company. Now, I have three main assets. I have many, but I'm only going to name three, which is strong communication skills, motivational skills, and also I'm results oriented. And what I mean by that is I talk very well to others. I'm very open and clear on my suggestions, on my ideas. Also, I love to motivate others. Those that don't have the motivation to be leaders, I just I insist and persist that they have some type of leadership uh, ability about themselves and that they believe in themselves and believe that they can do anything. Also, results oriented. Once I start on something, I continue to the finish line. So if there's an issue or a problem, by the end of the whole process, we will have results and positive results. So those are the things that I'm interested in. So now I'm going to elaborate on my asset one. My first asset, communications. I have great communication skills orally. I'm very precise. I always have great ideas on making improvements, on safety, on just better in my community. There was an instance with when I went to the drive-in one time in Dearborn, and I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the Ford Wyoming drive-in. And it was a popular movie that came out, and I noticed that, when we first pulled up, the line was like around the corner. And so I knew that it was going to be a full house. When we finally entered into the drive-in and found a parking spot, I just noticed that, we got there kind of early, that it was going to be getting crowded I mean, people everywhere. The issue was that as we watched the movie, when the movie finally came on, people had started to just park all over the place, all kinds of ways, you know, with without regards to whether they were blocking another car's view or whatever. They were parking down the aisles, and it was just ridiculous. And it really concerned me because in the sense of safety, how would someone, if they needed to get out, or if there was gunshots or just say anything going on, how would they safely be able to get out of an overcrowded, oversold drive-in? So there was an instance where someone pulled up in front of us in a conversion van, and everybody knows those conversion vans are huge. And they parked, got out, and started watching the movie. We could barely see over we couldn't see the whole screen. We couldn't see over the van because it was so tall. So I was furious. I was furious, but I just held my composure. And what I did is that following day, I emailed Dearborn administration, and I told them my concerns, and that that it was an unsafe environment in case anything had happened, or um, anyone needs to get out for whatever reason, that it was like impossible. And I did stress to them the importance of not overselling their spots to where it's gonna uh, interfere with the safety coming and going of the customers. Um, and I noticed that the next time I did go to the drive-in, that not only were there was, enough available spots for everyone to sit in their vehicles, but also that there were security now, and that security constantly walked around, um, managed the area, and made sure that everyone was safe and following the policies. And that just, I could do nothing but smile. I was just like, I just cannot believe that what I tell someone and issues that I bring to the table are listened to, considered, and something is done about it. So I was very proud of that, and it just made me feel so much more comfortable when going to the drive-in with my family. Second asset that I have to offer would be my motivational tactics. The hardest thing that I have always had challenges with was being a salesperson, you know, approaching people and asking them, what could I help them with, and things like that. Not anymore, but when I was younger, entering into the workforce. Now, I had a position as a team leader inside of the Detroit Metro Airport, and I worked for a company that ran some of the retail stores inside the airport. And we were doing a challenge where each team leader, whatever area that they monitored, we were having an upselling competition. Whichever a team leader in a group upsold the most items in their store won a pizza party and gifts and gift cards. And so I was like, oh my God, how do I motivate my workers? How do I motivate my workers to want to upsell? A lot of times they act like they didn't even want to be there in the stores. So how do I get them to upsell? So what I did is, in order to motivate someone, they have to trust you. Not only trust you, but they want to know that whatever you're asking them to do, are you willing to do yourself? Yes. So therefore, not only did I have to motivate them, but I had to motivate myself to motivate them. And what I did is I always participated. I didn't just, delegate what to do, but I also involved myself as a team member. We're gonna all take part in this so that we can be winners. We want to win. We want to beat the other teams, and they were able to um, just get hype and decide that we're going to do this, and we're going to do this as a team. We are better than them, and we're going to show them. And we did, and we ended up winning. My team did, and we ended up having a pizza party and getting very nice gifts from the company. They really appreciate that because we increased sales tremendously with the upselling approach. My next asset would be the results oriented. And so, with the results oriented, with the two stories that I did tell you in regards to the communication efforts that I made to the Dearborn Heights City Administration in regards to safety and sales, and then the part where I talked about the upselling, you know, both were result driven examples. In the first one, with the drive in, I was able to get the City of Dearborn drive in, to come up with different policies as far as not overcrowding their uh, space by overselling tickets, also by providing security. Those are the results. And then in my second scenario of the upselling competition, the results were increasing sales, and of course, motivating the employees to upsell, motivating them, letting them know that they can do whatever it is that they set their minds to do. And the results were, winning. And not only winning for themselves, but winning for the company. So those are my assets that I have to offer to Stellantis as being a business advisor, that I have the strong will to be great and allow everything and everyone around me to be great as well. Thank you all, and have a great night. Goodbye.